Hi, my name's Sean McGee, and I'd like to talk for a moment about hypnotherapy for children. I come from a belief that every child is gifted. They just unwrap their packages at different times. However, until a child finds their gift, they're likely to meet challenges along the way. Growing up and life challenges can result in difficulties with such things as anxiety or a tendency to worry, separation anxiety disorder, bedwetting, what we call nocturnal enuresis, or even soiling. They could be suffering from a medical condition or be going through pain or discomfort. Or perhaps habits like nail biting. They might have issues around food and fussy eating, have difficulties sleeping or suffer from nightmares. Or they may carry over the habit of thumb sucking to an age where it's less appropriate. And many other things. Hypnotherapy can be a very powerful approach to help a child move past that barrier or limitation. Now, it tends to work best with children over the age of 5 or perhaps 6 years of age, but children respond brilliantly to hypnosis. Their natural creativity and sense of play lends itself to hypnosis. And through imaginative play, they experience this state on a regular, if not daily basis. They are highly suggestible and have no preconceived ideas or notions that might stand in the way of rapid change. Hypnosis for children is truthfully as natural as play. And this is typically how the process works. Hi, Sean McGee here. And if you have a child over the age of 5 or 6 who is struggling with some issue, then you might consider hypnotherapy as a possible way of helping your child to move beyond this limitation or this problem. Now, if the child is displaying pain or anything that is in any way related to a medical condition, then the first place you need to take them is obviously your doctor, your GP. However, I would have children who are either coming directly or as a result of a GP referral. And I have a particular process that I like to use with children, and it involves a number of steps. The first thing generally is that I would have an inquiry perhaps from the parent or guardian. And during the course of this conversation, I'll try to learn as much about the presenting problem, about the child themselves, and I get background information on a whole host of things that perhaps might help me to relate to the child when I meet them face to face. The next step involves the parents or the guardian sitting down with the child and explaining that there is this gentleman called Sean who might be able to help. And without any commitment, the next step, if the child is happy, is to have a meeting. So the consult would involve the child, parent or guardian, and myself. And it's very much about talking to the child. It's all child-centered. It's about relating to the child in a way that they can understand. The emphasis is upon the child's needs, and there is absolutely no pressure, no coercion. So at that stage, hopefully, they'll tell me a little bit about how they're feeling and how they see the problem. And I'll also explain in a way that hopefully they will understand and relate to how I can help and how perhaps I've helped other young people with similar problems in the past. So that's it. They go away at that stage, and it's back to the child and mum, dad, or their guardians to agree whether I'm the right approach or not. And most of the time, I can say without fear of contradiction, in the vast majority of of times, the child is happy to come back. As I've already indicated, hypnosis is simple for kids. They relate to it so easily, so naturally. We do the work. As their children, I expect a parent or a guardian to be there during the sessions, and we restrict them to about 45 minutes. We do some work with them, and thereafter they typically would take away a specially recorded hypnotherapy CD. They may get little homework assignments if possible, and most sessions, to be honest, end up with a little treat. So if you've got a child that you're currently worried about, struggling in some way, look, take the first step. Contact me. We can have a talk about it. And, feel free to ask whatever questions you need. And don't feel obliged to actually come and see me. I'll give you information if nothing else. So, look, my details will follow this short recording. And please do contact me. You can either email me, you can give me a call on my number. My number, just if you want to take it down, is 087 289 5171. So thanks for staying tuned for this short recording. And yeah, contact me. Thank you.